Yeah, no, I believe that they were brothers in the film. The characters played by Keanu and Bradley, you could see that they had a brotherly bond. Um, Also, when Keanu gets into a coma, you can see Bradley's need for vengeance, like through his emotions. And yeah, I watched the film, no problem, man. You lot make that into a real film. I'll watch it.
Definitely, I think one of the strengths of your piece of work was the editing. Actually, I noticed that it did feel like we were looking at different portions of the story, and that you were flicking, particularly at the start of the trailer, flicking between different elements of the film. So I noticed that in the start we were establishing from different clips, establishing what was happening with the characters. There was definitely a crisis moment in there that we could establish in the second act of the trailer, and then also the third act had its had its montage sequence as well. So there was a definite structure to the trailer, but also the editing overall was effective in terms of taking different bits of the storyline, putting them together, and sort of creating an overall package which hinted at the story and gave me a reason to go and want to watch the whole film.
Yeah, I could see, the beginning was Keanu and Bradley speaking and Bradley going through the training. Middle was when Keanu got put in a coma and Bradley, he became more angered and all of that. And then comes to the fight with, was it something young? Orlando, that's it, yeah. But other than that, yeah, you could see the trailer building very slowly and the tempo increases. In a sense, yes, because let's say if I watch the film now, I'll know that the brother gets put in a coma. But at the same time, watching the film instead of just the trailer, it will let me build more of a connection with the character of Keanu.
Yeah.
And then I personally want to see the fight happen with Orlando Young and Bradley, because in the trailer it doesn't really show that. It just shows Bradley on the floor looking at the camera, and it made me go, raw, what's going to happen then? And we don't know how the film's going to end either, so make that into a film we got. But other than that, yeah, it did give it away, but it kept me wanting more.
I think in your trailer the genre was effectively communicated through some of the particular elements. For instance, mise en scène I thought was very good. Choice of locations, choice of props, particularly the boxing gloves, particularly the location of the gym area. I thought that definitely keyed the audience into the boxing genre. Characterization as well, so establishing through the characters the idea that you had a reason for the fighting. You could see that there was a brother who was trying to defend another brother, and that's another characteristic of boxing films that I've seen. And also finally the fighting montage as well that you had in there was also characteristic of the genre. So there were at least three strong elements there that told me about the genre.
I think the film would actually appeal to people who are into sports, especially boxing. And in terms of gender, I would say male, because it's more of a masculine sport. And then, I don't know, in terms of age, I would say maybe between the ages of 15 to probably people in the 40s, 50s. Because, yeah, it's boxing. Boxing goes back for a long way. And would I go and see this if it was in the cinema? Yeah, I don't think I would, because I'm interested in sports, especially boxing, so yeah.
Yeah, I thought the music was well positioned. I thought it keyed in well with the dialogue as well. So there was a sense of getting into the story world. And then what I liked about the music was that it definitely picked up pace towards the middle portion of the trailer as you kicked into the fighting montage. You really kind of upped the intensity of the music, which I think draws the audience into really getting involved in that boxing montage and really wanting to see what's going to happen in the rest of the film. So yeah, the music was well placed.